Very good morning, dear children. Dear children, we are on the third chapter of history, that is Nazism. Fine. Nazism and the rise of Hitler. So, children, till now we have read the background, means we are on the background of the chapter. How we checked out a story of a child, then the birth of Weimar Republic, then what were the effects of the war. Fine. Which war we are talking about? First World War. And then, children, the political radicalism and the economic crisis which took place in which country we are talking about? Germany. Fine. Now, children, see, we are on the topic years of depression. Fine, children. So, see, the years between 1924 to 1928 means they had some stability in Germany. As you know, that America, US helped Germany in some way. Fine. But children, this stability, it was not very uh, you can say very strong. Fine. It was built on sand, means it was not very strong. So the German investment, the industrial recovery, they were all now dependent on short term loans. And who's giving those short term loans to them? USA. Fine. But children, USA withdrawn, they'd withdraw their help. Why they withdrawn their help, children? Because now the Wall Street Exchange, it crashed in 1929. Wall Street Exchange, you all know the share market. So you can say the share market of USA, it crashed in 1929. Fine. Why it crashed? Because people were in a fear of fall in prices. So they were doing efforts to sell their shares. Fine. So this was the reason. Now, children, in a one single day, 13 million shares were sold. Now it led to a great economic depression. Fine. Not only in USA, but all the countries which were connected with the US. So 3 years between 1929 to 1932, the national income of USA, children, it fell down by half. All the factories shut down, the exports fell, farmers were badly hit, and spectacular withdrew. Spectacular, they withdrew their money. So this affected recession in the US economy, and this recession was felt worldwide. I told you, all those who were connected with USA in one or the other way, they also get affected. Now, children, obviously, when Germany is facing such problem, sorry, when USA is facing such problem, what about Germany? Germany was taking help from America, and they had their own problem now. So Germany's economy, it had a worse hit by the economic crisis. By 1932, the industrial production in Germany, it reduced to 40% of the year 1929. Now what happened? What it led to? The workers, they lost their jobs. People were paid, either they lost their jobs or they were paid reduced wages. Unemployment, it was a lot there. 6 million people got unemployed. The streets of Germany could see the men, the men having cards in their hand, willing to do any sort of work. Unemployed youth, they were playing cards on the streets. They were queued out at a local employment exchange. Jobs disappeared. Now, because people were not having any job, in order to earn their livelihood, now what they are doing? They are doing criminal activities. So the economic crisis, people were now in anxiety. They were in deep anxiety, and they were always in fear. And children, if you talk about the middle class, the salaried people, the pensioners, they used all their savings. The currency lost its value. All the businessmen, self employed, retailers, they suffered a lot. Find their business got ruined, children. So, this was all happening in Germany. Now, some sections they were facing proletarianization. Fine, now what is it? Means they are now at a level of a working class. Means their level was reduced now. Fine, only the organized workers they could manage to keep their heads above water, otherwise everybody was under the water, means under the crisis. Fine, big businesses they were all in crisis, or means everyone was affected with a sharp fall in, even the farmers, agricultural prices, women, children, they were not even able to feed their family. So this was the problem situation of Germany at that time. Now drastically, sorry, politically, the Weimar Republic was also very weak. It was not able to manage the situation, and it has some inherent defects in it. The Weimar Constitution. Now, what were the defects? The two main defects are, the first one was children. Here proportional representation was there. Fine, what was it? Means one party alone cannot make government. Fine, so here they need coalition government. So you all know that coalition government, their their views were not matching with each other all the time. So all the time there was a delay in decisions and all. Fine, so this was happening at that time. And the second thing was Article 48. Now, what was Article 48? It gave the president the power to impose emergency. The president can impose emergency, and the president can suspend the civil rights, and he can rule by decree. Now, rule by decree means that he does not need any consultation with anyone. He can just write whatever he wants, and that thing will become the law. So this was the reason why Weimar Republic, it had 20 different cabinets. Within just 239 days, 20 times the cabinet changed. Fine. So these crises, they all need to be managed. Now people were losing their confidence in the democratic parliamentary system. And children, this is not, people were not getting any solution for all these things. So children, now who's going to take advantage for this? Obviously Hitler. So Hitler is going to take advantage of this, and he is going to rise in power. People are now taking interest in the dictatorship. So this was all about today's topic. Thank you and have a nice day.